Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 39 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. Picking up right where we left off, we're in the coastal cave, and I'm not looking forward to this. Specifically left this until the very end of Limgrave, the last thing we do, and it's one of the first dungeons available to the player, but I have some really bad memories about this cave. So I'm quite concerned. The boss here is 2 Demi-Human chiefs, and they're Demi-Humans. So 6 Demi-Humans plus 2 chiefs. You can see just fighting the ones out here, that they are really annoying to fight. I'm hoping the fight may have changed, but I'm not hopeful. I am not hopeful at all. We do have the ability to summon here, but I'm not going to summon. Just how I am. Even though I don't like the elitist part of Souls community, I would feel better about myself personally if I did it solo. I don't use Spirit Ashes as well, just because it's not part of my build, so... Yeah, this rune piece sucks, by the way. This is why I don't like this cave. It's got a horrible rune piece, and also a horrible fucking boss. I think the secret is to actually not go slowly, is to just sprint at the wall and get into that corner. It's a little bit tricky, definitely. There we go. Cool. Got it. Let's see what we're dealing with immediately. We can sneak through the grass here and get kind of a little bit of a look, so... Yeah, I can see that there are other Demi-Humans around, plus there is a Demi-Human chief here, and over in the grass over there... Well, not over in the grass, over there is the other Demi-Human chief, so we stay away from that area. He shouldn't come over this way. We do unfortunately have the Demi-Humans in this room that are a little bit of a problem to deal with. There are 3 of them, and also the chief, which is sort of the main problem. And the stealth opportunity we have here, we will not get again. Yeah, about expected for a first attempt against this fight. I don't expect it to go well. I never changed my talismans back either after the last fight, so I only changed them out as well. So, yeah. You just take out the 3 Demi-Humans and then focus on the chief, and it's easier said than done. So let's switch these back. It was the Twin Blade Talisman and the Green Turtle were the ones I was using. We need a torch just to get into the cave because it's so dark. We can run past the enemies. So, there we go. You can see you do not get a stealth start. They will know you're in here immediately from this point on. Yeah. So depending on the luck I get, depending on whether or not I get the Demi-Humans first or the chief first will depend on success with this fight. It is largely down to RNG on whether or not I get a clear opening to take out all 3 of the Demi-Humans before I fight the chief. Once I'm down to just the Demi-Humans, well, just down to the chief, it's not too bad, but that's still the second one to take out as well. See, it's another fight that I don't like. Okay, I got pinned and I couldn't hit them anymore. So, bit of bad luck there. It's one of these fights that I sort of have gone on and on about how much I dislike it, how much I think it is horribly balanced, and how much I think it needs to change so much in the past. I'm not even going to bother trying to suggest improvements to it because I know it's not going to get changed. It's one of those things like Deathlight doing the rune loss that just isn't going to ever change. It's going to be forever like this. I'm surprised that hit me. Oh, fucking why? Yeah, I saw that happening, the blood loss. Not much I could do. Because the daggers do bleed, of course. Cool. So that is one thing you have to watch out as well, is for bleed. Cool. So we got the first one down. Now we have to take down the second one. I just realised I never popped my physic flask. So no matter what we do, we're probably going to attract multiple demi-humans here. No matter what. So, let's start off with that. Largely, oh my god, there's another one. I miscalculated. I thought there was only a certain amount, but there's one more that I didn't know. Okay. I thought it was 3-3, but it's 3-4, of course. So I'm gonna lure him over this way as best I can, and see if I can isolate this other demi-human. My blocks didn't work. My blocks didn't work. I pushed block and his attacks just phased right through me. So I went to a guard counter because I thought I was getting a deflect. No. I ended up just doing a normal R2. Fuck, man. This fight is just, I don't understand why it's the way it is still. Like, it's been complained about so much. Everyone agrees it is genuinely atrocious, and it's just the way it is, and just, there's never been a sign that it's gonna ever change. I guess because there are summons here, but like, I don't think you should balance a boss fight around the fact you can summon. I think you should try and approach a boss fight from the idea that multiple different playstyles want to try and approach it, and some people just don't gel with summons. I don't, personally. So, yeah. I was also gonna craft some of this, which I need ingenious. Wait, no. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. I need ingenious, bloody, and gory. Okay. What about these do I have a lot of? I have a lot of those, but I want to save those. Let's do 10 of those. Ingenious, we need bloody. And gory, which is meat, which we have a lot of meat, shouldn't we? We don't actually have all that much meat, bloody hell. Let's do 20 of those. Okay. So that gives me 5 of those, which might help a bit with the blood loss. Which was a bit of an issue there because, like, I'm trying to deal with the Demi-Humans. So it's a bit difficult to focus on multiple things. Let's get these bombs out. Okay. Oh, there's the other Demi-Human. I'm like, where's the other Demi-Human? Of course, he's getting ready to ambush me. See, that attack right there, phased right through me. Oh my god, because I got the blood loss. I ended up in a situation where I had taken more damage than expected, so I didn't want to waste a heal because heals are so hard to come by in that fight because it takes so much to take out the Demi-Humans. It's nighttime. If you hear the Demi-Humans start screaming, it is nighttime. So you need to pass time, otherwise you'll deal with rabbit Demi-Humans, which are no fun. This is why I made sure that it was at the start of an episode, because I knew this fight would genuinely take a long time. Like, I do not understand the balancing decisions that ERR makes sometimes. How is this acceptable? Let me get my stamina back. Jesus, man. Oh, shit. One of the other Demi-Humans has wandered over, which does not bode well, because that means the other Demi-Human chief might wander over. And he has. And this can just happen for no reason, by the way. You will have no control over it. It'll just randomly happen, and it shouldn't. I have no idea what causes it. You'll just be fighting, and you'll all of a sudden have the other one on you. Okay, you're the other one. Like, there's no difference between them. Like, I cannot tell them apart. So I don't know which one to focus on to kill there. I was got in a situation where, like, there was nothing I could do. The fight was just done the moment it bugged out. I'm told that shouldn't happen, and therefore it's not an issue, and that really fucks me off, because it's clearly a fucking issue. Oh, for fuck's sake, what am I short on now? You can't even prepare for the fight because you get jumped immediately. Oh, give me a fucking second! Jesus! Oh! This is just fucking ass! Sorry, I'm getting extremely frustrated. Sorry, Jay. I need to calm it down a bit. I'm getting really frustrated with this fight. Because it's just... It's exhausting as well. Like, every single attempt is just like, oh, okay. Not allowed to win this run. I have no way to deal with bleed aside from the meat. And like, stance break. Holy hell. I'm hoping if I'm far enough away, the other ones won't reach me. But it looks like they know I'm here, no matter what, which is kind of stupid. That attack is so ass. I hate the bite. Gonna bleed. Fuck, man! Oh, like, all it takes! Like, I don't have a way to deal with bleed! Do I just sit in a bush for 20 minutes waiting for the bleed bar to go down between fights? Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, I can craft bleed policies. I didn't even realize that because I can pick up so many fucking cookbooks and I have no idea what half of them fucking do. What the fuck am I short on? Like, Jesus, man! I'm not going to bother with the physics flask because, well, I don't have enough room on my bar. If I have more items on my bar, I legitimately will just end up fumbling my items. Like, and I cannot do that. Fucking eat faster. Come on! This fucking stupid... I pushed block. I'm fucked. I cannot get him to do attacks that I know what to do with. Where's my health going, by the way? I have no clue why I'm... Fucking... Why can't I hit him? Like, Jesus, fuck me, man. Like, come on. How hard is it to hit one little fucking shit? Like, I don't have enough heals. I just don't. I don't know what to do. I can't, like, I don't have stamina to deal with all these attacks. So I just end up getting whittled down by chip damage because I can't deflect everything. Like, it's obscene. Oh, for fuck's sake, stupid fucking nighttime. And if this fight does go longer than normal episode length, I'm not editing it. Like, I'm putting my foot down with this one. Because I want to fully show the absurdity of this fight. What they expect you to put up with. Like, I'm sorry, but this is not acceptable. I didn't even get a stance break on him. Like, what the fuck? Out of bleed boluses, so that's fun. Oh, come on! Come on! Guess what I've got to do now? Guess what I've got to do now? Do more fucking crafting, because that's what I want to fucking do. What am I short on? Oh, more bloody. Cool. I love having to do fucking math between boss attempts. That's very fun. What am I short on? What am, like, I don't, like, this is just frustrating. That's the problem with this crafting system. It's a good idea on paper, and it does work really well. But when you're just trying to do boss fights, it's just frustrating, because you're like, I need this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And, like, you never have enough to craft in bulk to deal with it. Eat the meat, get in the fog, like Jesus. Oh, I see what's happened. If he backs up into that area and roars, that counts as aggroing them. So, cool. I have to control where the boss goes as well, apparently, because I can do that. Yeah, well done, Poe. Clap, clap, clap for fucking messing up your fucking items again. Remember to switch your stupid fucking flasks back, you fucking idiot. Well, this has lasted all of about 5 seconds and I'm already fucked. Yeah, cool. I didn't even get a chance there. I got immediately swarmed. I love how there's no hyper armor on a guard counter, apparently. Because I cannot guard counter because these little fucking shits will slap me out of it every single time. When was the last attempt I had, by the way, where I actually managed to kill one of those little shits? Because every single time it's been that Demi-Human chief going around the corner instead of any of them. Every single time now. I get 0 chances to actually kill the Demi-Humans. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, cool. I have to dodge through that, so I can't dodge away from it, away from the fucking little shits, so I just end up getting killed by them, because what can I fucking do? Guess what we're back to? I think we know we've got one left. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Fucking beautiful. Now I gotta stop and rest at a bonfire and reset the time. Fucking lovely. Why does it take 10 years to eat a single bolus? Like, my god. Okay, I don't have a choice, gotta kill him now because I heard the fucking scream, which means these little shits are now out. Come on, stamina, you can regen. I know it seems impossible, but you can fucking regen. Holy shit. I'm gonna get hit. Fuck me. Oh my god, we fucking did it. All that for 3,000 runes. 3,000. Not 30,000. Not 13,000, no, just 3,000. Because that's a totally fair reward for a fight like that. Oh, hang on. I need to go comfort my cat. Hey. Oh, I need to sit here with Jonah for a bit. Fights like that just really get under my skin quite a lot. So... yeah, sorry I got quite frustrated there, but that's just a horrible fight. It's been like that for as long as I can remember with ERR, unfortunately. And I don't foresee any changes with it, because, well, if there were going to be changes, there would have been changes by now. I sort of, refer to it sort of as, like, the Death Blight thing, where it's like, yeah, this is just an ingrained change in ERR, and it's not gonna change. Like, I guess for that fight, you do have summons. You do have Istvan, you have a unique NPC summon, which is pretty rare for Elden Ring boss fights. But I think even Like, I think if you want to take a fight on solo, you should be able to and not be actively punished for doing so. So I feel like there needs to be some changes to this fight to make it, I think, just work a little bit better in solo. I would like it if stealth didn't break immediately after the first attempt, because you get that first attempt, and then after that you are stuck with having them aggro immediately as soon as you get in the door. There's nothing you can do about it, so I'd like that to be potentially fixed. And I'd also like some changes to make sure that that second Demi-Human chief does not come in until the first one is dead. Like, it purposefully will hang back and keep out of the way until the other one is dead. And yeah, Demi-Humans in general, I think, are just pretty tough enemies, particularly in the harder difficulties in Reforged, just simply because, yeah, they do a lot of damage and they swarm you really quickly, so, yeah. And you're a good boy, Jay. Got a very happy cat on my lap right now. I don't know if I can continue recording, because this will make me feel so much better. Eh? Good boy. So yeah, definitely a fight that I'd like to see some changes to. And I guess while I'm talking about stuff, I can talk about crafting. I got a little bit frustrated with the crafting there. Overall, I think the crafting system is a vast improvement over vanilla, but there are still issues, and I think that just comes down to, well, what is the word? Nested crafting, I think, is sort of how it's referred to. Just having to get the individual ingredients and not knowing exactly how much you need, and then having to keep going back and forth. And like, you can craft in bulk, but there are some ingredients that are used for multiple things. I think maybe a fix to that would be to... I don't know, it wouldn't help in the crafting menu, I don't think. Like, I don't think there's a way in the crafting menu to sort of indicate if a particular item can be used for multiple different things. If I know that row of fruit is only going to be used for essential, then I may as well craft all of it, but I know it's going to be used for row of fruit as well, for all the torrent berries, so that's kind of, yeah. I guess maybe it could be listed in the actual item card. Could be a place to put it. This item can be crafted into blah 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 blah. I don't think that's a thing currently. Sorry, Jay, I just need to get my controller. Because we do have the menu here with all the crafting stuff, and yeah, it doesn't mention what it's actually used for. So if I look at, say, the Land Octopus Ovary, it's used for multiple things. Like, it's used for the gory, the bloody, and the ingenious. So, like, having all that listed so I know, okay, it's going to be used for multiple things, maybe not crafting all this in bulk, would be a useful thing to know. I think that's the suggestion I can make with the crafting, just because if I, like, I can see, like, the Land Octopus Ovary is there, and if I scroll down far enough, it's like, okay, it's not there, but then it's also used for the ingenious as well, and yeah, it's definitely a difficult thing, because like the other solution, which I'm not even going to suggest, would be to have like 100 recipes for each item, and it just only shows the ones that are possible. So like, you can craft the cured meat in like 6 different ways, depending on what items you have. And you don't need to do the micro crafting, but like setting up all the recipes for that just sounds like insanity. So I'm not even going to suggest that as a solution. And also, Abolish use was quite slow, even compared to a heal, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. I feel like Abolish use should be a little bit faster, given how dangerous status effects can be. Finding an even bigger opening for curing a status effect is pretty difficult. So, yeah. Being able to do that is, yeah, not easy. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think the other thing I could have tried was maybe sleep pots. They might have slept Demi-Humans. Might have been an idea. But I didn't bother to try that. But again, that sort of comes down to sort of, certain builds aren't going to be using that potentially. So it's sort of like, I guess, you don't need every build to excel at a certain fight. Like, I don't think that's the idea. I think the idea is every build should be able to take on a fight and have a decent time. but some builds might be better than others. So, like, taking on Millennium with, like, a great shield, like, you're just gonna heal through that. But it's just as viable as, you know, doing a fast roll build with a couple of katanas. So, you know, that's sort of like getting at. GG. Awesome. You know, I think in this cave is probably actually a good place to end off, and I think I've rambled enough. Can I get my mouse? I think if I push... there we go. I can get my mouse and I can end off. So I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.